Well, here we are today on the famous River Trent, and I've drawn my normal spot. Sometimes, why do I keep drawing these crap same pegs every week? Bottom at Nelsonfield. But anyway, it's what it is. It's really windy, and the good news is I found my microphone. It was exactly where it should have been. I think someone's just taking things away from me and putting them back when I'm not looking for them, I'm sure. It's not to... Can't be that I'm getting old or anything like that, but anyway, I found it, so, and I'll need it today. When you can probably see now that wind. I've been coming here for a few years now, and I've never drawn on the road stretch. In a match, I've never drawn there. In the last few years since I started coming back, I'm always see it Nelsonfield or right down there where I was last week. Then other side of them pylons I was. And I'm off at Nelson. I should remember last year I drew two matches in two pegs up. I'm sat here back at Van actually because there's no wind. But anyway, just want to wish Owen Farr, good luck. He's just had operation. He's in hospital. Get some better, mate, so he can get up bank and smash your dad up again, and give him a good hiding next time you're fishing. So get some better, mate. We're thinking about you, and everything will be okay. Don't worry about it. So right, I'm back at Van. It's lovely and warm here. There's no wind, and you go out here. Whoa! It's blowing off back. Where that is, there, that big windmill, that's the road stretch, right, so it's like straight over there. It's straight off the backside. Not that it matters because it's a feeder match, it's just more comfortable. And then as you come down here, I hope you can hear me alright, they've not put the barbel peg in with them. Two people sat on bank, peg above that's the barbel peg, they've not put it in. I think we had foot of water and the anglers there yesterday. I think Speedy lost 37 hooks. He'll have to go to the bank, get some more money out, and the lad above him lost 40, and they didn't took a barbel between them. So my zone, which is 21 pegs, goes from there all the way down to the bottom of the rack, and I'm a 5 pegs up from bottom at Nelson. It's not great, I'll be honest with you. I'll be lucky to qualify for me. I've got to beat me 21 pegs to get in. And below me, look, my England veterans teammate, you can see, is peg below me, Mr. Browning. And honestly, I don't fancy it. I need £10 to £12 to win it to qualify. He's been down already. You're not having a Chinese on me tonight. I'm not putting a pound. We're having a pound, but I'm not putting it to your Chinese. So, and like I reminded him, he's on an MPEG. So, hopefully he don't beat me. So, but he's already been rubbing it in. So, and his missus has been sticking up for me as well. So we've already had some banter on the bank. So, last year I drew peg above that one twice in 2 matches, and I did have a barbel, an £8 barbel, one match, but I didn't catch many other fish. So today, basically, this is my peg. It's a bit muddy look, but anyway, it's alright where I'm sat. Straightforward. I've set 3 rods up. I've set Solus all round 11, which is my dace rod. That's my dace rod, all set up for my dace, which I'm going to start on. But they do catch an odd bream, and I'm talking about an odd, but they'll be £4 or £5. So I'm going to put a little bream line in where that barge is going by, a bit shorter than this. Going to see where I can hold with me 2.5 ounce. Probably just a rod length short of that. So I'm going to put a bit of stuff in and then go for dace and see what happens. So I've got my Starks 100 gram set up, 13 foot. That's going to be my bream rod. And when I come here, I always have a 12-foot rod set up with nylon on. Although I fish nylon on my big rod, I always have one set up in case. Like last year, what happened was I was catching dace on my dace rod, which I braid on, and that's when it went quiet. And I picked that rod up because it's got nylon, cast out, and I hooked a barbel. And the big fish had moved in my peg, and I managed to get this barbel out, which were £8. And I think, I'm not sure I won't know second section because that barbel peg beat me. but it won't, I think it won't match anyway. So you can see the flow, it's boiling because that Shelford Shallows over there, and what happens is it comes round from the road into the Nelson field and straight down in it. All depth is this side. It's about 8 foot, 9 foot, but it's boiling, so you can see it's going to be snaggy as well because all stones are down here. So I've got to find a line where I can catch these days, and then hopefully I don't need to pick my bream rod up, but if I do, hopefully I get one. And if I pick it up, I'll need one, or it'll rest my dace line. So I need 120 dace, I think. But it's not a great area. It's alright, but there's better areas. I want it to be, where that big tree is, that's the top of the rack. I want it to be 5 or 6, any of the top 5 pegs. There seems to be a lot of fish there at the moment, I don't know why, but there seems to be a lot of fish, but we'll see anyway. But it's very windy, blowing at us, which might suit me. Just get my head down and try and catch as many days as I can and an odd perch and hopefully get a bream. So let's see. Have a great day. Well, back again, and no qualification. Didn't fish a great match, but I don't think I would ever qualify from there anyway. I've had £4 something at a perch a pound and some days, and Andy below me had £10 fish for days most of the match. Tried a couple of other things, but after an hour and a half I'd got 8 days, and I really realised I wasn't going to get through unless I caught a big fish, so I went for a bream, never got one. Thought I might have had one pull, but I didn't really have any other bites or anything like that in the middle. Kept coming back for days. You get 2 or 3, but I couldn't catch anything. And then pike were a bit of a nightmare. Every time I looked to fish, pikes had a go, and but not just for me, for lads either side of me. So, and I need a £16 to qualify its own. So without big fish, I'm probably not going to catch £16 a day. Certainly not from this. So I did right thing. I don't think I fished my day's line in right spot. I think there were a bit more bites further out, and I probably should have fished 4 rod lengths instead of 3. So I've probably got that bit wrong, but I was never going to catch £16 anyway without a big fish. And I just didn't get a bite or a pull, and I don't know, there's something about the river at the moment. It just doesn't seem to be catching many big fish. Now, there was a Feedermasters team day before. Whether that affected it, I don't know. I mean, £6 won the zone at road stretch, which is quite staggering, really. That really surprised me. £6 at road stretch. And then I think there were £20-odd won the Nelson field. But Andy below me was £10. He was 5th in match with £10, which was really surprising. But I got my pound off lad above me. Sorry about that, mate. But I'll put it towards my next Chinese, whenever that be, because they must be going bankrupt because I've not been ordering many lately. But anyway, it needs to change. It's quite weird, really. I'm not having much luck on river. I'm either making wrong decisions, or I'm not drawing so good where I ain't had a chance. So I need to sort it out. Otherwise, I'm not going to be in many finals this autumn. But anyway, so I didn't think I had a chance unless I caught a big fish, like I said to you before at start, and it worked out that way as well. So that's just where it goes, isn't it? Sometimes it's just having a run that's weird. So we'll keep trying. So next one's Feeder King at Southfield on Wednesday, and hopefully I can have a bit of luck there. So hopefully have a bit of luck, get a golden ticket and a Chinese. So we'll just have to wait and see. But that's fishing. It's how it goes sometimes. But one of the things I've always tell people is I'm not having a great run at the moment with different things. But you don't get your good times, you don't get your good runs if you don't go through your bad ones. It's just what it is. And you've just got to take the bad with the smooth and hope it works out in the end, which it usually does. Have a great night.